Greetings everybody, GameFrog here with GameFrog, and it is day 29, one day from a month. Yesterday was super awesome. Our little tadpoles grew up, got fat, and finally climbed out of the water, and now they're on land, or they can go back and forth. They've lost their tails. And they were talkative as heck. They had all kinds of stuff to say. Excuse the dog. So I'm excited today to kind of see what the next level is now that they're out. I want to feed them a moth. They didn't want the one I gave them. And see where they're at. It was very cool yesterday, so hopefully it'll be very cool today. Let's see.
Hello. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Greetings. And welcome back. You're doing a good job.
Thanks.
First, a recap of your previous visit. The Tadmen are now closer in appearance to frogs rather than tadpoles. Let us then call them frogmen.
Frogman.
Ah, you can now use the sprinkler. Frogman is sensitive to dryness, so you must use the sprinkler frequently. At the moment, the habitat contains 2 frogmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
Alright, sounds good. Frogman. Oh, my dog.
I need a little mist here. It's too dry. Can someone out there put on a sprinkler for me? There's not enough moisture here. A moist seaman is a happy seaman. Can't you help me? Raise the temperature, would you? Hey, can you give me something to eat?
Oh, that's going to be cool.
I'm feeling better now. It's cold in here. Can I get some heat? How about a little nourishment here?
Alright, some food. Hello, GameFrog. Are you hungry? Alright, they don't even want to talk. They want to eat. So, let's feed them.
A hungry seaman is a cranky seaman. Why don't you give me something to eat?
You gonna eat that moth? Let's get a grub in there. Oh, it's making it easy for him.
Hello?
Hello.
Good evening, my friend.
How are you doing?
Is it chow time yet? Hey, thanks. That was great. Thanks. I sure could go for a bite to eat. My stomach is growling.
So they're both hungry. Alright, let's see if if they'll eat one of these. Oh yeah. Go get it. Get that worm. Oh yeah.
Excuse me, but my stomach is empty.
Well then eat that bug. Eat him.
I'm hungry.
Well, you don't want to.
Oh, yummy baity goodness.
Oh yeah.
I'm not hungry anymore.
He does have a long tongue. I wish I could see it faster. I want to see it from this angle. Just weird looking. Hello, GameFrog.
What?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Whatever.
Let's give him a little tickle.
Quit it. Quit
Oh,
it.
it's the
It
one in the
hurts. Stop it. I said stop it. I'm gonna pee if you don't stop.
How are you doing? How are you?
I'm king of the world. This better be important. I see you out there moving from place to place, and sometimes I am envious of your freedom. There are so many things you can do. I can imagine what it must be like to be so free. It's weird how familiar it seems. You must get a lot of exercise running around as you do. So with all that moving about, do you think you're in pretty good shape?
Yes.
You are?
Yes. Good
Well,
enough.
I think you're in okay shape, but trapezoids are my favorite shapes.
Nice.
It's hard to say whether or not someone is in good shape. It seems like your TV and magazines tell you what it means to be fit, but that idea of fitness can be pretty unrealistic. On the other hand, it's pretty safe to say that a little physical activity will make you fitter than just sitting around on your butt and eating potato chips. It looks like you haven't let your body go to waste completely. That's a good thing.
Oh. Do you want freedom? I want to pick one up.
Let me go! Are you crazy? Put me down. Come on, let me go. Stop it. Let me go. Are you crazy? Just hanging around. What are you doing?
Playing Seaman.
Coming, Your Majesty.
Are you a frog?
What do you need?
Can you hop?
It seems strange to me that with all the wonderful things you can do with your bodies, there are still people out there who are out of shape. People actually have to make time in their day just to exercise. And when they do strange, useless motions over and over that serve no purpose except to move their muscles. It seems like such a shame that your world doesn't naturally allow for more physical activity. But despite all that, you think you're in pretty good shape, huh? You must be if you exercise. What exactly do you do when you exercise?
Run.
It's been a long time since you humans actually had to depend on running for survival. I mean, when was the last time you had to run to catch some prey? So, you run indoors or outdoors?
Outdoors.
I know you are, but what am I?
Okay. Indoors, I suppose. I guess I could have said lift weights. Because I don't really run that much. That was, again, a quick answer. Are you a frog?
This better be good. Come on, stay with me here. I said, it seems strange to me that with all the wonderful things you can do with your bodies, there are still people out there who are out of shape. People actually have to make time in their day just to exercise. And when they do strange, useless motions over and over that serve no purpose except to move their muscles. It seems like such a shame that your world doesn't naturally allow for more physical activity. But despite all that, you think you're in pretty good shape, huh? You must be if you exercise. What exactly do you do when you exercise?
Push-ups?
Once more, what do you do for exercise?
Lift weights?
Lifting weights is good. Unless, of course, if you're talking about the weight of lifting a jelly donut from the table to your mouth.
Maybe.
Well, that's very interesting.
Don't judge me.
I see that exercising pays off after all. You really seem to think it's helping you, and it's always good to have a positive self-image. I'm glad not all humans have sunk into complete inactivity.
Alright, so I've seen that once before where it asked the same question.
This might be ugly.
Nope,
You
hang on.
may want to look away.
Oh no. Nice. Okay. Still, they fling poo at me. Why don't they fling it to the back wall? Okay, where he asks me a question, he goes through his spiel, asks me a question, and then a few seconds later, he said that, I think he said that same comment. Hey, come on now, stay with me. Which is what he said. But, or she said. But, so at least we got to see what two different answers would do. Alright, so how are the bugs doing? Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
Fine. Coming, Your Majesty. Come on, stay with me here. I said, you know, I'm really fascinated by health clubs and gyms, these huge places full of fancy equipment and open spaces where you can run around. And you have to actually pay to belong to one, when in the past you could just pick any field and run around in it to your heart's content. Or you'd get so muscular and fit from all the manual labor you'd have to do that you wouldn't need a special place and time just to exercise. But I guess the world you live in gives you no other choice. So tell me, do you belong to a health club?
No.
Pretty confident of your own fitness, aren't you? Although, even if you didn't think you were in good shape, I can see why you wouldn't necessarily want to join a gym. They offer a lot of different activities in one convenient place, but I just can't help but think a human being might want to do something more natural, like play a sport or even jog outside than be cooped up in a stinky gymnasium with a bunch of machines.
I like his angle.
It seems like there are a lot of different things to keep in mind when you're trying to stay in shape. Exercising is one of them, but eating right is also very important, especially where you live. There's no shortage of food here, well, for most people, and it's very easy to eat too much of the wrong thing, it seems. No wonder so many people have problems with their weight. Would you say that for the most part you eat a pretty healthy diet?
Yes.
You do eat healthy?
Yes.
It's not a difficult question. Now let's get it right
Sorry.
this time. Do you eat healthy?
Yes.
You do eat healthy?
Yes.
You must really chow down on the vegetables then. What's your favorite one?
Corn.
Yeah. I never asked you about your foot ailments.
Nice.
It's a shame that the things that are good for you don't usually taste as good as the bad ones. And you know what? The junk food marketers know it. So my advice is, beat the system. Eat a pound of broccoli.
Nice. Keeping me healthy. Or he's trying to. It's good advice. Alright, well, I mean, they're chatty. They've got their spiel for the day. The spider's gone. Those eggs hatched. I didn't know if one of them was. No, they did not.
I'm still full. Are you trying to fatten me for slaughter?
Are you tired?
Not really. But shouldn't you be getting to bed soon?
Maybe. What are you thinking about?
You're too young to understand.
Okay, I like that. Nice. What time is it?
Does anybody really know what time it is?
Nice.
You know, I've never been to a place that's as diet-obsessed as America. It seems like nobody wants to stay healthy the hard way, to actually exercise and eat right. Instead, people are always looking for a quick and easy way to lose a bunch of weight, as if they're just automatically going to stay healthy after the diet is over. It looks like you take pretty regular care of yourself anyway, but have you ever been on a diet?
Yes.
You and just about everyone else. Are you dieting right now?
No.
I guess you don't need a special diet since you seem to take pretty good care of yourself anyway. Those diets can sometimes do you more harm than good.
Preach on, bro.
There's definitely something to watching what you eat, but if you ask me, it seems to me that a lot of the diets that are so fashionable these days are just attempts to wrangle money out of people who are genuinely concerned about their health. It has to be possible to lose weight and get healthy without handing over a bunch of cash for something that may not even be that good for you.
This is like full of... He's like a life coach, is what he's like. He is here to help. I wonder, again, I need to kind of ask my son, because he did it, he's 16, what, he's not going to ask questions about the wife. He's not going to ask, Oh, he may have asked girlfriend questions. That would have been funny. I'm curious.
Hey, it's a bit cold in here.
Oh, look at he gets mad right away.
Freezing.
It's like Mothra flying around. Oh, too hot.
You should have let go earlier, you know. Now it's too hot in here.
He's mad. Look at him. Look at that look. He is pissed. Wow. Sorry. Couldn't remember. Go jump in the water.
It's a little too warm in here. Now look what you've done. It's too hot in here. Quit with the heater earlier next time.
Okay. That's their mad wiggle.
It's kinda hot. It's kinda hot.
Get in the water.
Thank goodness. I was dying of heat in here.
Hello.
Hi. Nice to see you. I was thinking earlier about how interested your culture is in sports. I would say even obsessed sometimes. It can really get out of hand, but now that we're talking about health and staying fit, it almost doesn't seem like such a bad thing. That is, if you're actually playing a sport and not sitting in front of a TV and watching someone else play it. Tell me, what's your favorite sport to play?
Football.
You play football?
Yes.
I bet you do. All those big, strong men piling up on top of each other. Who wouldn't like it? I think I understand why people want to play sports. It must be fun to see what you can make your body do if you just try a little. And you also get to hang out with other people and test your skills against theirs. I guess I still think some people can get too interested in sports, especially if it interferes with the mental stimulation they get. As with most things, balance is the key.
I do love the sexual innuendo jokes. They're funny. And he does them all the time. It's his MO. Alright, well, gave them a good visit. They've been chatty as hell. I mean, not much. Oh, we did get to feed them, so they did eat. They ate both a moth and a worm. They both need to be fed. They don't like the heat. And they've been pretty talkative, so that's good. Not a lot of change in them. I mean, they're frogs. I do wonder about the freedom question. Or liking the fact that we had so much freedom. But today was clearly physical activity day. So, very cool. Thanks for watching. We'll see what happens tomorrow.
Would you like to save and end the session?